this is Jeanette from China and also the founder of Cost Development. We are a sourcing agency based in China that assists overseas e-commerce with one-stop sourcing and fulfillment solutions. During the past 4 years, we have served over 200 customers from 20 countries. Some of these businesses are very successful, while some of these businesses are facing challenges. And in order to help you, an e-commerce or dropshipping business owner, to optimize your business practice and avoid potential pitfalls that your peers and predecessors have encountered, we have compiled this series called 5 Things to Consider Before You Start Your Dropshipping Business. This series will roll out in 5 episodes, so please remember to subscribe to my channel and turn on the notification bell. Okay, let's get started. Before you start a dropshipping business, ask yourself these following questions. Number 1, do you really understand how to make money from dropshipping business? Number 2, are you aware of the target market's import policy for the listed products? Number 3, what makes customers buy from you instead of from other e-commerce platforms, such as Amazon, Alibaba, or Temu? Number 4, is dropshipping a zero investment business? Number 5, how to enhance customer satisfaction and turn them into loyal and repeat customers. In today's episode, we will discuss the first question. Do you really understand how to make money from dropshipping business? We have received a lot of inquiries asking for the best-selling product or highest profit margin products to sell online. Some AI tools or sourcing agents out there probably going to tell you certain products can generate good money. However, when it comes to the real world, things still operate the same traditional way. Customer makes payment to you, you make payment to the seller, and the seller ships the cargo. The amount of money that you can generate from dropshipping boils down to a simple equation. Profit is equal to the selling price minus the cost. And in order to maximize the profit, we need to increase the selling price and minimize the cost. Let's talk about the selling price first. How high can you set the price? If you are selling the same products that are also available on Alibaba, AliExpress, or Temu, savvy buyers will always compare the price online and opt for the best deal. You need to differentiate yourself to make your offerings unique and unavailable elsewhere online. If you do not have the capability to customize or design a product, try not to use the same picture, because Google Image is very good at finding identical pictures online. Originality is the key to success for online business. If you have a unique offering that are not available elsewhere, then probably you can have the luxury of setting the price, or we call you have the pricing right. Now, let's talk about cost in this equation and invite a dropshipping business owner, Jason, to join our discussion. Jason is a 32-year-old business manager working in fashion industry and considering starting his own e-commerce business by selling t-shirts with his own design. The first thing he needs is a website. So the first cost for Jason is the initial setup cost. The initial setup cost includes getting a domain and designing a website. The cost usually starts from $300 per annum. The initial investment may increase if Jason wants to customize his online store with additional plugin functions and features to enhance the customer experience. Jason spent 2 days to set up his Shopify store, and now he proceeds to the next step. Find products and suppliers. Here comes the second cost, sourcing. When it comes to sourcing products, Jason has 2 options. He can source products by himself, or he can engage a professional sourcing agent by paying a service fee. Some of you might look for sourcing agents that can provide free sourcing service and takes cut each order. For example, if you are looking for a t-shirt that are selling at around $10 per piece, and you offer the sourcing agent 10 to 20% each order, which is around $1 to $2 for profit sharing every time, but please be very careful when working in this way, because the sourcing agent who offers complimentary service usually will prioritize their own interest, presenting you a list of products that they themselves want to sell, instead of diligently sourcing the markets for the product that you are looking for. Consider the scenario where multiple clients are seeking the agent's free assistance. How can you ensure the agent prioritizes your request? Unfortunately, without any financial commitment from you, the agent may simply provide a generic list of products without research and consideration of your specific needs. Is that what you're looking for? In contrast, professional sourcing agents typically charge an upfront fee. This approach signifies the commitment to understanding and fulfilling your unique sourcing requirements. They take time to document your product ideas and communicate them effectively to the appropriate manufacturers. Sourcing is a process that demands time and expertise, particularly when it comes to discussing product quality and standard with the manufacturers. By engaging a professional sourcing agency, you can rest assured that your product is crafted according to your standard and needs. This step is crucial in minimizing potential risks of getting substandard product or getting customer product returns in the near future. Now, let's come back to our entrepreneur, Jason. He had a particular vision for a custom t-shirt. He knew that to bring his vision to life, he needed a manufacturer who could understand his vision and execute it with precision. That's where Jeanette, a seasoned sourcing agent, came into the picture. They had a deep discussion through a video call and went through all the details: fabrics material, t-shirt size, the printing technique, and where his logo would be displayed. Once they had covered all bases, Jason put forward $100 to initiate the sourcing process. After getting appointed, Jeanette started to call manufacturers with a potential design. After 2 to 3 working days, after filtering the manufacturers with background check, previous projects review, and testing of a response rate, she came back with a sourcing report that distilled her findings down to the 2 best solutions. The first solution is within the budget of Jason in unit price, which is $10 per piece, but the minimum order quantity is 500 pieces, which means Jason needs to invest $5,000 to start production. The second option offers a higher unit price of $15, but with a more approachable minimum order of 200 pieces, reducing the initial investment to $3,000. While Jason couldn't decide which factory he should work with, Jeanette suggested letting 2 factories produce samples at the same time to see which factory could produce a better quality product that met Jason's expectations. Jason agreed and placed an order to get product samples. This brings us to the next stage in dropshipping cost structure: the production cost. Product customization usually costs more than buying an existing product. Welcome to watch the other video of mine to decide whether you should invest in product customization. Now, let's discuss the 4th cost in dropshipping business: the shipping cost. The cost of shipping will significantly impact the success of your dropshipping business. Many newcomers in the industry often look for the lowest shipping rate, which is a sensible approach for cost optimization. However, in reality, there's always a minimum charge to ship out a parcel, and the shipping rate does not vary based on the purpose of your shipping. Whether you're shipping out a t-shirt as a gift for your cousin or you ship out the same t-shirt for your customer on Shopify store, the shipping rate will generally remain the same. The shipping price that you can obtain is closely related to the quantity or the volume that you can ship out in a single order, instead of the total volume or the total quantity you might ship out in a month or in a year. Therefore, if you plan on shipping out individual parcels each time, discussing or negotiating the shipping price with your shipping agent becomes somewhat irrelevant, because you are likely to be subject to retail or spot shipping rate. So this is an important reality to bear in mind. E-commerce giants like Alibaba, Amazon, or Temu benefit from economies of scale. Here's an example. You're shipping out 10 pieces of t-shirt in one order by air courier from China to the United States. So the average cost of shipping for you is around $6 per piece. Meanwhile, the big sellers on these e-commerce platforms, due to their big volumes in orders and sufficient capital, can easily combine 30,000 pieces of t-shirts in one container and ship out by sea freight, which is much cheaper instead of using air courier. So the average shipping cost for them is around $0.5 or even less. So, how to compete for price if you're doing dropshipping from these e-commerce platforms? And this is a critical reality that you must realize even before you start the dropshipping business. If you're doing online business internationally, it's crucial to account for the transaction and foreign exchange cost. When you receive payments through payment gateways such as PayPal or Google Pay, usually these platforms will charge 3% to 8% of transaction fees, depending on the specific platform you're using. Additionally, when you receive payment in one currency and need to purchase cargo in another, then foreign exchange cost comes into play. It is vital to be mindful of these expenses because it can significantly impact your profitability. To effectively capture the attention of your potential customers, you need to have an active presence in their digital space. For example, you can run advertisement through YouTube, Facebook, Google Ads, or Instagram, etc. And the amount of money you can allocate for such marketing campaign is entirely in your hands. But such expenses for marketing is inevitable and very necessary when you're doing online business. Aside from the costs we mentioned above, other costs such as import tax, shipping fees related to product returns, or potential damage of cargo and losses of product shall also be calculated and incorporated in your pricing strategy. Okay, this is part 1 of the series called 5 Things to Consider Before You Start a Dropshipping Business. I hope after watching this video, you're better equipped with the knowledge before you start a dropshipping business. If you need sourcing and fulfillment service from China, welcome to visit our website. You can also schedule an online meeting with us through the link in the description to discuss your specific sourcing needs. And after the meeting, we'll propose a customized solution for your online e-commerce business. Alright, that's all for today. Welcome to subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in the next episode.